What are the powerful and magnetizing benefits of the Padma family, and especially the 9 red deities of the cloud of blessings? Who are the 9 enlightened deities of Amitabha's lotus family of Buddhas? Why is their practice so important and popular in Mahayana Buddhism? Why do many teachers say that magnetizing activity practice is the most beneficial in this degenerate age, and especially for people new to the Buddha Dharma?
We answer these questions and end with a lovely recitation of the Great Wangdu, the Great Cloud of Blessings, a mind terma of Jamgon Mipham Rinpoche. According to Jamgon Mipham Rinpoche, the benefits are:
anyone who prays in this way will, without any doubt, accomplish all magnetizing activities exactly according to their wishes.
The Buddhas of the Padma family are the most popular in Mahayana Buddhism, especially Amitabha and Avalokiteshvara. Many Mahayana Buddhists aspire to be reborn in the Western Pure Land of the Padma family, known as Sukhavati. But since all Buddhas are ultimately of one nature, and we all have Buddha nature, why then are the Padma family Buddhas so appealing and widely practiced? In part, it is because the Padma family represent Dharma and Dharma teachings or speech. The other reason is pure charisma. The entire enlightened family are charming and enticing. Khenpo Sodargye Rinpoche explains the other reasons.
For people who are new to Dharma practice, the practice of magnetizing would definitely be of benefit. In this degenerate age, people have difficulty truly absorbing the Dharma because they lack inner strength. Their path in learning the Dharma is filled with obstacles. If you are one of these people, by practicing magnetizing, you will develop inner strength and be able to bring the Dharma into your mind more easily. Then, no matter what kind of obstacle you encounter, you will be capable of handling it.
Many Buddhists are attracted to the charismatic emanations of enlightenment of the Padma family. Serene Amitabha, compassionate Avalokiteshvara, powerful hero Hayagriva, blissful Vajravarahi, and Chakrasamvara, enchanting Kurukula, powerful Vajradharma, and the glorious Lotus King aspect of Padmasambhava. Together, these are the great cloud of blessings of the Padma family, celebrated in the famous practice of the Wangdu. These are all aspects of Amitabha, who emanates in countless forms to help us.
It seems natural and instinctive, our attraction to the magnetic personas of these great beings. In a word, they have charisma. Symbolizing that magnetizing power, they are red in color, representing the fiery element of the Western Pure Land. In Sanskrit, magnetizing activity is called samgraha, the power to draw in, magnetize, charm, comfort, and protect. Just as fire and light in ancient times protected us from the wild and dangerous elements, fire is the symbol of power, compassion, warmth, life, the setting sun in the West, and the enchanting and powerful Lotus family of the West.
Kyabje Jigme Phuntsok Rinpoche explained why magnetizing and using the Wangdu prayer is the most important to successful practice.
If you don't have wealth, Wangdu can bring you wealth. If you want position, Wangdu can help you get position. Relying on this prayer, you can gain everything that your heart desires. If, however, due to having no control over your mind, you are unable to give rise to bodhicitta, emptiness, and other non-worldly accomplishments, reciting Wangdu with diligence will allow you to gain these qualities with ease.
All of these can be thought of as emanations of the compassion of the Red Padma family of Amitabha and representative of discriminating wisdom. His family are the emanations of Dharma, or Buddha's speech, and it is through speech and teachings that Buddha attracted the Sangha to the enlightening path. Compassion is another aspect of the tantalizing power of the enchanting Padma Buddhas. One practice that concisely brings all the red magnetizing yidams together is the popular daily practice of the Wangdu.
The Wangdu prayer, which we recite in English in this presentation, is a mind terma which arose in the wisdom mind of Jamgon Mipham Rinpoche. Wangdu is popular as a daily practice or prayer, as it engages the magnetizing activity, the 9 main yidams of the Padma family. It ends with the great devotion and request for siddhis, or blessings.
In devotion, we pray to you. Inspire us with your blessings. Grant us attainments, ordinary and supreme, and sow the siddhi of magnetizing, without obstruction, whatever we desire.
Who are these 9 aspects of Lotus compassion and Dharma speech? As we chant this prayer, we try to visualize the 9 deities as a cloud of blessings or a merit field in front of us. Of course, you can use a picture to aid your visualization. 8 of the deities are red in color, symbolizing magnetizing and power, while the central deity is white, as this is none other than Padmaraja, a human form Nirmanakaya of Guru Rinpoche. We try to remember that all of these 9 deities are aspects of Amitabha. The 3 bodies, or modes of being, of the Buddha are represented here: the Dharmakaya, or body of essence, and the supreme state of absolute knowledge, which is Amitabha. The Sambhogakaya forms, or bodies of enjoyment, such as Avalokiteshvara, are the forms that emanate in the Pure Lands, or our mind space. Finally, there are the Nirmanakaya forms, or bodies of transformation, which manifest in our own world to help us, such as Guru Rinpoche.
For example, Buddha Amitabha represents the Dharmakaya. Avalokitesvara, the Sambhogakaya. And Guru Padmasambhava, here as the Lotus King Padmaraja, is the Nirmanakaya. This is called the Trikaya in Buddhism, the three bodies of the Buddha. Venerable Khenchen Palden Sherab Rinpoche explains it this way.
The first emanation is called Guru Padma Gyalpo or Padmaraja. Gyalpo means king. Guru Padma Gyalpo is the form in which Guru Padmasambhava originally appeared in our world. He is directly related to Buddha Amitabha, the Buddha of the Western direction, as well as to Avalokiteshvara, the Buddha of compassion. Buddha Amitabha represents the Dharmakaya, Avalokiteshvara is the Sambhogakaya, and Guru Padmasambhava is the Nirmanakaya. Also represented are both the male and female forms, which symbolizes compassion and wisdom. The male Buddha forms, including the wrathful forms, such as glorious Hayagriva, represent both method and compassion. The female Buddha forms, such as Vajravarahi and Kurukula, represent magnetizing wisdom. All of these would be considered Sambhogakaya emanations of Amitabha.
The seed syllable of the Padma family is a red Hri, common to all of the deities and most of their mantras, and represents Dharma speech and compassion. Since they are deities of the Dharma family, their mantras are an important practice for each, representing Dharma speech and wisdom, or discriminating wisdom. For example, Amitabha's mantra is Om Amitabha Hri.
For most of the deities of this cloud of blessings, we do have video mantra chanting presentations on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Buddha Weekly or at buddhaweekly.com. See information icons as we go through the deities.
At the top of the cloud of blessings, of course, is none other than Amitabha Buddha, the red Dharmakaya Buddha of the Padma Lotus family. All other members of his family emanate from his compassion. He appears as a peaceful Buddha, seated in contemplation.
His heart mantra 3 times is Om Amitabha Hri, Om Amitabha Hri, Om Amitabha Hri.
Below Amitabha is his Sambhogakaya Buddha form, Great Vajradharma, a special red wisdom form representing Dharma speech, crowned and holding Vajra and bell, symbolic of the union of method and wisdom.
His heart mantra 3 times is Om Vajradharma Hri, Om Vajradharma Hri, Om Vajradharma Hri.
Below him, in the center of the entire mandala, is the Nirmanakaya aspect, who is none other than the great Padmaraja, which means literally Lotus King and emanation of Padmasambhava, Guru Rinpoche. He is also known as Guru Padma Gyalpo, the Lotus King. He is the only deity in the merit field who is not red, as he is in his human form. His skin appears white in most depictions, but is actually a pinkish white-red. His heart mantra 3 times is
Omahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhihum, Omahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhihum, Omahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhihum.
As we face or visualize the Lotus family great cloud of merit, we see to the left and right of Amitabha are his peaceful and wrathful Sambhogakaya emanations. To our left is Avalokiteshvara, here red in color, although he can appear in any form, as explained in the Universal Gate Sutra. He is the Bodhisattva of compassion and goes by many names, including Guan Yin and Chenrezig. He is the most popular of the Padma family due to his great vows in sutra to save any from harm who call his name and his promise to rescue every sentient being from suffering. His heart mantra is
Om Mani Padme Hum Hri. Om Mani Padme Hum Hri. Om Mani Padme Hum Hri.
To our right, as we face the great cloud of merit, is glorious hero Bodhisattva Hayagriva, the fierce Heruka of the Padma family, who is both a wrathful emanation of Amitabha and Avalokiteshvara. He is so powerful that his sutra explains,
Whoever, including even the insects, has heard the name and mantra of Hayagriva only one time will never again fall into the lower paths.
if there is an activity that requires heroic power, Hayagriva is the Heruka who leaps forward. To signify his energy and power, his face is ferocious, and a green horse head crowns the top of his head, signifying his windy activity. He is the Heruka of this world. The mandala of Hayagriva is still in our world, close to us. His great mantra is
Om Hri Padman Tatro Vajra Krodha Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hum Pet. Om Hri Padman Tatro Vajra Krodha Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hum Pet. Om Hri Padman Tatro Vajra Krodha Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hum Pet. On the next level down to the left of Great Padmaraja is Guhyajnana Dakini, the secret wisdom Dakini of the Padma family. Like all Padma Dakinis, she is also a Sambhoga Kaya of Amitabha in Dakini wisdom prajna form. She dances on Shunyata, naked to demonstrate pure wisdom without obscurations.
her heart mantra is
Om Hri Brum Dumagai Namah Svaha. Om Hri Brum Dumagai Namah Svaha. Om Hri Brum Dumagai Namah Svaha. In the bottom left of the cloud of blessings is Kurukula, the famous enchanting enlightened form of Tara, with her bow and arrow of flowers. She is lower in the cloud to signify her closeness to our world. In this case, the activity of red Kurukula Tara is magnetizing power, as symbolized by her lotus bow drawn back with a powerful magnetizing arrow. She is also naked and dancing to signify pure wisdom without obscurations.
her mantra 3 times is
Om Kurukule Hum Hri Svaha. Om Kurukule Hum Hri Svaha. Om Kurukule Hum Hri Svaha.
On the opposite side, under Hayagriva, is the Padma Dakini's other form, as Vajravarahi. Khenpo Sodargi explained, in a teaching on the Wangdu, why Vajravarahi and the other Dakinis appear naked. Since Dakinis represent wisdom in action, they are dancing. Khenpo explains,
They are naked because they realize the bare naked nature of the mind, where all conceptual thoughts and attachments have ceased to exist.
her mantra 3 times is
Om Namo Vajravarahi Mahayogini Kamashwari Khage Hum Hum Pet. Om Namo Vajravarahi Mahayogini Kamashwari Khage Hum Hum Pet. Om Namo Vajravarahi Mahayogini Kamashwari Khage Hum Hum Pet. The bottom right of the cloud of blessings is Mahadeva, who is none other than an aspect emanation of Chakra Samvara, although here he is in red aspect as a member of the Padma family. His name in this form is Takiraja, or King of Desire.
His mantra 3 times is
Om Hri Ha Ha Hum Hum Pet. Om Hri Ha Ha Hum Hum Pet. Om Hri Ha Ha Hum Hum Pet.
Before we start the prayer, we begin with the Padma family purifying mantra as many times as we can.
Om Hum Hri Svaha. Om Hum Hri Svaha. Om Hum Hri Svaha. Om is the seed syllable that purifies our body.
A is the seed syllable that purifies our speech.
Hum is the seed syllable that purifies our mind.
Hri is the seed syllable of the Padma or lotus family. We can place a picture of the Padma cloud of blessings on our altar and make offerings, then recite the prayer daily to bring magnetizing blessings into our lives. Or just visualize the cloud of merit and the 9 deities. It is best to take refuge in Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha first. Recite along with us now the great magnetizing Wangdu and bring the glorious power of the Padma family into your life. As suggested in the practice, visualize rays of red light bursting out to fill all of samsara and nirvana.
Om Hum Hri. In the palace of power, the blazing of great bliss are the embodiments of the wisdom of discernment, union of bliss and emptiness. Each on a lotus, its nature bliss-free from all attachment, and the splendor of a great illuminating Vajra sun. Dharmakaya Amitabha and Vajradharma. Avalokiteshvara, the Lord of the world, the very manifestation of compassion. Padmaraja, all of samsara and nirvana beneath your control. Hayagriva Heruka, subjugator of all that appears and exists. Secret wisdom Guhyajnana and Vajravarahi. Chakra Samvara, King of Desire, Ecstasy Supreme, Source of the wisdom of great bliss. Kurukula, who captivates the mind of every living being without exception. Masters and mistresses of supreme and ordinary mudras, dancing in bliss and emptiness. Hosts of Vajradakas and Dakinis attract and magnetize, remaining always within the state of great equality of appearance and emptiness. With the dance of your Vajra body, you cause the 3 planes of existence to tremble. With the sound of your laughter, your unceasing enlightened speech, you draw in the 3 worlds. Rays of red light burst out to fill all of samsara and nirvana, and cause the vital essence of conditioned existence and ultimate peace to vibrate and be gathered in. With your enlightened mind of great Vajra passion, you grant the supreme of all things desired, the 2 kinds of siddhis, and with your great Vajra hooks and lassos, you bind the world of appearance and existence in great bliss. Dancers in the play of the limitless net of illusion, who fill space to overflowing, like a vast outpouring of sesame seeds. vast array of the three roots, hosts of magnetizing deities. In devotion we pray to you, inspire us with your blessings, grant us attainments ordinary and supreme, and so the Siddhi of magnetizing without obstruction whatever we desire.
We dedicate the merit of this prayer to the benefit of all sentient beings.